Hi everybody, I am back to do a what's in my diaper bag video today, and I have this JuJu Be, I think it's called my BFF diaper bag here, and I have the black and white stripes, and then it's got like gold hardware and gold detail on it. This specific diaper bag, it's not super inexpensive. They're a little bit on the more pricey side for a diaper bag. There's definitely much less expensive ones out there that you can get, but I watched a ton of reviews on these, and I just really was, you know, impressed with like what things that they had to offer with these. One of my favorite things about this diaper bag is that it has backpack straps. It also has a strap and these hooks here that you can hook it this way and carry it over your shoulder like that. But if you have kids, or if you're going to have kids, you know, or you're going to find out that the more hands you have free, the better. You're carrying a million different things and your kid in your diaper bag. So that was something that I really liked about this, was that it has these straps on it. And myself and my husband, we both have really liked that. So the first thing that this actually comes with here in this back pocket here, it's just a really skinny pocket, is a changing pad, and I'll hold it up here. It works just fine for what you use it for. It's kind of short, and I guess I've never used another changing pad, so maybe they're all short, I don't know. My little girl is pretty tall for, she's 7 months old now, and when she was like little it was perfect, but now it's like super short. It barely covers from her head to her like hiney and so her feet are always off, which I guess is okay, but when I go into bathrooms I'm like, don't touch anything, because they're like dirty. But anyways, so that's pretty much all that's back here. Well, I didn't clean this out. I didn't like pre-pack this so it looked pretty. Like, this is what's in my diaper bag. There's some receipts. Looks like $3, pack of M&Ms, a shopping list, and a Kleenex. So that is what is back there. It has two side pockets here, and they are like thermal lined, so they're kind of to keep bottles warm. We use the Como Tomo bottles, and if you've ever held one of those or used one of those, actually I have one in here. The body of them, the cup of them, here's one, it's like silicone, so they don't like slide in and out of these side pockets like a normal regular plastic baby bottle. So I don't really use them for that, just because it's kind of impossible to get them in and out of there. So what we use these side pockets for is I use this thermos for hot water. So anytime we would go on a trip, you know, to a bigger town to go shopping, or we'd go to family, or anytime we got to eat or anything, I fill this with really hot water, and then stick it in the side there. And that way, whenever I do need to make a bottle, we use formula, and now that she's a little bit older, but whenever we do need to make a bottle, we just use the water out of here, and then you don't have to worry about finding, you know, bottled water or whatever and heating it up. And the other side here, she likes these are the Gerber organic puffs in apple flavor, and these are just nice to have if she's fussy somewhere. It's just something for like pick up, and it takes like 2 puffs and she's like, great. So those are what I put in that side. Then it has this big pocket here that opens up, and I'll show you. It totally opens like this. So when you look at the diaper bag like this, it doesn't look super big, but when you open it up this way, it kind of gets pretty big. It has these pockets here. There's two here. I have some breastfeeding pads from when I was breastfeeding and, you know, that situation. I have some of those in there. And then down, how can I get you to see this? There's also a pocket right here. And I don't think there's, no, I don't really have anything in that one. Okay, so if you open this up here, we have a Comatoma bottle. I always keep an empty bottle in there just because you never know when you're gonna have to feed them. Swayze's on kind of a schedule, but sometimes she's not on a schedule to eat. I have a blanket in here. I always keep a blanket in here. We use the Aiden and Anai. Is it Aiden and Anai or Anais? I don't know. We use those blankets. Those are pretty much the only blankets that we use. I have a package of, these are the Honest wipes. We use those. And this is the stuff that's just in the main big part of it. She really likes these yogurt melts, so I keep those in there. Whenever we go out to eat, she does like to eat little like table foods and different things, but it's nice to have like little things that she's used to and likes. And then I have, this is just a 12-ounce can of formula, and we've had this can since she was little, and I just keep refilling it. It's pretty small, and I can put a regular size scoop in there, and whenever it gets low, I just refill it, and it fits perfectly inside of the diaper bag, and I use that. I know that they make those little plastic containers with like 3 different compartments, and you can fill them with formula, but I always just worried, especially when she was little, like, what if I run out and I don't have, I don't know. So anyways, I just use that and it works really good. This is the Munchkin, the Munchkin like sippy cup, and it's the one where the straw has like a little weight on the bottom, so no matter how she turns it, she can always sip out of it. And we got sippy cups for her when she was like, I don't know, 6 months old, and just to kind of play with. And she only drinks water out of these sippy cups, but she does like them. And you know, when we're on the road, this will keep her occupied for like an hour. She really likes these just to play with, and she'll like bite, kind of gnaw on the straw. It's like a kind of a rubbery, squishy straw, so I always have that in there now. This is just a little like squishy toy thing. These, and I know that there's another one somewhere. These are the, I think they're called Zoli, Z-O-L-I. I got them off of Amazon. I'll hold it up here so you can see it. She loves these. You can grab them, she can grab them like this and like chew on them, and she'll suck on it, and she really likes these. This part's really kind of squishy, but firm, and so she really likes those. We have those around. I have a little book in here, a little Paw Patrol figure. She doesn't watch Paw Patrol, but my niece does. This is a little like bracelet rattle. This is a little sock rattle. She really likes rattles. Even still, she'll chew on them now, and she likes those. I have some socks in here because she will kick her socks off, and I feel like we lose socks like crazy. I have a spoon when she eats baby food in here, and I have one shoe. I told you I did not clean this out and prepare this. This is what is in my diaper bag. Okay, so now you can kind of see in here. It's open like this, and on the sides here it has 1, 2, 3, 4 like slide in pockets. And I fill 3 of them with her diapers, and I can fit a good probably 12 diapers in here. And so I don't always like restock my diaper bag every single time I leave the house, just every once in a while when it's empty. And then this side pocket right here, and I've always kept these in here. She she doesn't drink these obviously normally, but these are the pre-made infant formulas, and you can buy these in like 6-packs or whatever at the grocery store. And I've kept, oops, that's not another one. Here's another one. I keep 2 of these in here because they are only 2 ounces, I think. And then a packaged like nipple lid with it. And I keep these in here because there are times where you don't have water, and sometimes your kids are like, your babies are screaming because they're just hungry. So I haven't really had to use these obviously very much, but I don't know. It's just kind of peace of mind that if I don't have water or I run out of formula powder or whatever, there's always pre-made formula in here if I ever need it. So I do leave those in there. When we went to Mexico on a vacation with my parents, when my baby was, Swayze was like 9 or 10 weeks old, which scared the living day out of me because she was so tiny. And I took those with us just because I was super worried about the water situation. Everything turned out fine. She did fabulous on the plane. She did fabulous the whole time we were there. And my worrying was like kind of silly, but just wanted to be prepared. So anyways, I liked those for that. The other thing that I have in here is the Boudreaux's butt paste, and we use this one. It's good. I like the Honest like diaper rash cream probably better, but we do use this one if we need it. It also has 2 little zipper pockets, whoops, kind of behind those diaper pockets, and I keep one of these Johnson & Johnson little tiny like first aid kits. It's got like some antibacterial wipes and band-aids in there. We also have a 7-year-old, so you never know what you're gonna need. Okay, so that is that whole thing in there. And then the diaper bag has this big front pouch here, and it has this little one here. And in this one is another one of these little Zoli chewy toys. Usually what I keep in this little tiny pocket here are pacifiers. We call them mookies. I will stash pacifiers in here because you never know when they're going to need one, and if she drops it or she throws it on the floor or whatever, it's nice to have, you know, 13 other ones in your bag. So I do use that for pacifiers. Then it has this front pocket here, and it has a sunglass holder kind of here in the front. Oops, you can't see. And in there I've got, let's see, I have a mini deodorant, and then I have infant Motrin, like a teeny tiny one, and a little dropper. So that's what's in the sunglass thing. There's no sunglasses in there. Then there's another little pocket right there, and let's see, I have a little pair of Safety First nail clippers, which I totally recommend. You never know when you're going to need those. This is the Oogie Bear. If you watched my like infant essentials for when your baby's sick, this is one of my favorites for that. It's got little scoops on it. You can use it in their nose, in their ear, whatever. And then I have gas release drops, and then another one of these. But these, I don't know. We used these when she was little. She was a little bit colicky for a couple months, and sometimes I do think that these at least just calmed her down. I don't know if it really like solved a lot of tummy problems, but I think the taste of it at least would calm her down. So those are kind of from when she was a little baby. Then just in the main big pocket here, I have an Honest Company hand sanitizer. This smells very natural. I will say that. It smells natural, but I don't love it. But anyway, it's in there. Then we have these bows. I have an extra bow in here, and I absolutely love these bows. And I actually have an Etsy shop. I can link that down low. I make these, and they're perfect for everything, and I just, honestly, she's got like 30 of them now, and I put her in them like every day, and they're super stretchy and soft. This is like a nylon spandex material, and then like soft felt. So anyways, I'll put a link down below if anybody's interested in buying these. They're wonderful. And so anyways, we have like 1,000 of those hanging around the house. This is Nice Statin Cream. This is from when she was little and she had like a little diaper rash, but it works good for lots of different diaper rashes and things like that. So I do keep that in there because it's good. Then it has another pocket kind of back here, and I have Burt's Bees Vanilla Bean Chapstick. I don't like the regular one. I don't know what the flavor is, but I only like the vanilla one. The other ones are like, they like burn your lips. When I need it for my 7-year-old, he hates it because it burns, so we get the vanilla one. I have a receipt from, I don't know where. It's like melted together, and this is a shopping cart from our pharmacy. It also has this little like key hook thing, and I don't put anything on that. I probably should. I should put something on it, but I don't really use it. It has another little zipper with a little zipper pocket right there. Can you see that? And I have a tiny little thing of extra strength Tylenol that I've never used. I have Tums, and this is kind of funny. This makes me laugh now that I like pull it out, because I honestly haven't ever used these. But when I was pregnant, I had heartburn like a crazy woman. And if I couldn't get myself some milk or some Tums, like, oh. So it kind of makes me laugh that I put these in there, because after I had Swayze, I don't have any heartburn. So anyways, that kind of makes me laugh that those are in there. I'm glad I was like thinking about my needs though at the time. And then I have these makeup remover wipes. These are just like the mini pack from Neutrogena. And the reason why I put those in there is because I've totally been in the car late at night before, if we're driving home from another town or shopping or a movie or something, and I just want my makeup off. And so I think that's kind of funny that I thought about that too. But anyways, I would totally recommend this diaper bag. I know that there's 1,012,000 out there. My sister bought this for me for a baby shower gift. And she said when she got it, she was super worried that it was going to be too small. And actually my first reaction when I looked at it was, oh shoot, it's kind of small. But I really like it, and it is a little bit smaller than other diaper bags out there. I've seen huge ones. My sister, she always carried around a big diaper bag or a backpack. And I think the convenience of always being able to, like, I mean, she could put spare outfits in there. And I will say, if you're packing a diaper bag for an infant, put an extra onesie, socks and pants maybe in your diaper bag. I mean, I should have that in here. I think I did, and then we used it and I didn't restock it. But where I was going is it could be a little bit bigger, but I don't mind that it's smaller. It keeps me putting the things in here that we need. In my car, we have a 31 bin that sits between the two middle bucket seats, and it's full of toys, full of books. We have extra blankets in there, extra diapers, extra wipes. So the car is always pretty stocked in case, you know, we're 4 hours away and you know, we run out of diapers or whatever. So I haven't really had that issue yet. There isn't a ton of room for extra toys in here, but it's been okay. I would totally recommend the diaper bag though in general. It has lots of really cool features to it, and it's super cute. I mean, super cute. And they have a ton of different prints that you can choose from on their website, or if you find them at a boutique store or whatever. So anyways, I just wanted to get on and share my diaper bag with you all, and kind of show you what we use on a day-to-day basis out of her diaper bag. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be uploading videos, I'm thinking either 3 times a week or 5 times a week. I'm kind of going back and forth between what to do. So anyways, subscribe. Hopefully I can upload some really cool content that you guys will like to watch. So give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.